Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's your buddy Wade Squatch Man. This is part 3. I am down here at Newtown Next State Park in an area that is so amazing. I've actually seen before. I've seen a tree that had a face in it, glowing eyes, and a bunch of faces all over it. I'll have to put that picture on my channel. I'm going to have to find it. It's on my old camera. So, we're going to go ahead and head out of here. Absolutely amazing. Oh, just her movement. Yeah, 3's enough. Got a big old pulled down tree right here. Let's walk over here. See if we can find any more. Ooh, look at that. That is amazing. I don't know why my camera shut off. I'm telling you. I didn't do it. There's no way I'm going to do that. And then we have a squash tree. Oh, ooh, that's not a squash tree. That's a big old branch from a holly tree. That's the top of a branch right there. Who in the heck? Oh my goodness. Look at all this. All this breakage, glyphs. And there's the top of the holly branch right there. I don't know which tree it came from. Absolutely amazing. I'm going to go ahead and work my way out of here. This is part 3. Look at this. Old. Looks like a big old squash tree that got broken. And man. All right, I'm heading out of here. That's good enough for me. I've had enough of this. There's an old beer can. You wonder how that got there. See it? Absolutely crazy. Trash. Top of that tree's been broken and the branch is right there. It goes down like that. We're almost out of here. Let me walk over here one more time to go by where I just came from. I hope y'all enjoyed this adventure. If you see anything, anywhere, please let me know. If you have to put your glasses on to look, please do so. I had chills as I walked in here. I still have chills. It's crazy. But I saw a dog man pup in here. I guess that's what you would call it. You know, these dog people look like werewolves. Wolves with bipedal. They can walk bipedal. They're things you don't want to mess with. They don't bother me because I don't bother them. But look in there. And then you got those arches, stuff laid up in there. If you could see the way this stuff has been laid up in here. Look at that. Rearranged. You can tell it's been laid there by hand. All right, let's look around one more time. guess that woodpecker took off. All right. Let's go ahead and head out of here. That's good enough for that. That used to be so way up there, but it's dry rotting, it's old. And look how this stuff's been laid up in here. Look at it, you can tell, done by hand. Squatches, I believe, like to lean things on things. If something's down, they like to decorate it the way they do, or rearrange, or whatever the word is, I don't know. When it comes to the Sasquatch people, I don't know how to explain things. Seeing is believing. You can tell they did this. Look, you have this big tree here, like that. That's a big old pull down. Then you have two trees here crisscross here into an X. One leaned right there. Then you have a tree right here goes up, and the big old pull down arches leaned under it. Now you tell me, absolutely amazing. That's why I always say that. It don't get any better, so we're headed out of here. An old squash tree right there. Anything in that thickness. Whew. And you got an old dry rotted tree right there that was pushed down. All the bark's gone. All right, I'm headed out of here. I'm keeping the camera on until I get out of here. All right, what an adventure. That's what it looked like when I first came. And if you notice, there's a lot of leaves starting to fall. A lot of brokage, twisted turns, arrangements. Now we're headed right back to that big old root ball. Get a good look at it. It looks like a painting. Look at this. As I walk by it, do you see any faces in it? That is absolutely colossal. Look at that, it's all dry. Holy mackerel. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, absolutely amazing. I'm almost out of here. I'm trying to find where I can get out of here. I don't get chiggers. So this is where we came out at. So came in here, we walking out of here. Nice little fungi, mushrooms, whatever, I don't know. Amazing. All right, let's see. No chiggers. Oh man. Oh, sorry about my camera shutting off, but the video continued. It just shut off and then came back on. What the heck? All right. We're headed back down to my car. Nothing behind me. Oh, man. Whoa. I had a little bit of a hard time breathing in there. I'm telling you, it was weird. The energy was like, it was thick. It was like, I don't know. I was in like concrete when it was wet. But I'm out. I'm safe. I believe I had a lot of things watching me. I mean, and I didn't know it, but I do know it now. And then on part 2, my camera just changed. Whew. But it came back on. So, oh, Lord have mercy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for watching. 3 parts, episodes. I will talk to you on the next one. Keep on squatching. Keep on rocking in the free world. We are out.